Today, in Incantamentum, we are a primitive archaeologist and we are looking for the past. What will be found in a strange town? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, The Lost Chevalier, and you're welcome to Incantamentum. This is an indie game, a point-and-click adventure, if I'm not mistaken. So let's begin. And I love these kinds of games. I played The Last Door, for example. It was an amazing game. This one looks like something on those lines. Well, this is London. There is no doubt about it. It's raining and foggy. Oh, hello, where is Mr. Holmes? Ah, Miss Betterman. Do I click it? Yes, do I click it? Welcome back to Tisse Hart's house. It's been quite some time. Can you tell my lord I have a pipe? Terrible weather this evening, is it not? Nurse Blackington has had enough of me smoking inside. It makes her cough, you see. But a bit of rain won't kill us, will it? Well, actually it can. You can get a cold, and in this time and age, that could be lethal. So get inside. You mustn't be interested in my nattering on. In me nattering on. Give me regards to your father. Nurse Blackington is preparing his supper. But you're a friend of the family, or a butler? You look a little pale, Miss Bateman. Do go inside. You will catch a death out here. Yeah, that's just what I say. Incantamentum. Whoa, what is happening with Incantamentum? Okay, we have jumped to another place. Ah, the railways. The veins of civilization. Dearest mother, I hope this letter will reach you. I have spent this past year in torment, trying to piece together what remains of obscured memories. I'm recording, aren't I? Yeah. Sorry, I almost drowned a second ago. Okay, everything's recording correctly. Obscure memories. What I'm about to recount to you will seem beyond comprehension, but I beg you for patience. Sheep! The backbone of Great Britain's economy. Hello, sheep. I will endeavour to explain the events that led me to Tissehurst's house that night. As far as I can recall, this whole brief story started with the receipt of a letter from Mr. Leonard Shoulder. I love the art style, so cool. I love pixel art. So awesome. The letter brought me to the isolated village of Bewley, deep in the moors. Bewley. Interesting. It's raining everywhere. No station master in sight. I hope the village is not too far away. I cannot recall our exact meeting place. Mr. Shoulder mentioned it in his letter. Left click to interact, right click to examine. To access inventory items and menu, move cursor to the top of screen. Right click on an inventory item to examine it. It is not autosave. You can save at any time via the menu button. Right click to examine, left click to interact. Understood. So if I go here, if I take this sign, how will the train know where to stop? Billway, I have a great expectation for this borough. I have money, I have a handkerchief, and I have the letters. This is to interact, okay, but right click again. Dear Miss Betterman, I write this letter in the hope of piquing your curiosity. I was told about your expertise in boroughs, and if I understand correctly, you are writing a book on them and the treasures they contain. I live in the village of Bewley, where a most special borough can be found on the outskirts. It is rectangular in form and is certainly large enough to stand up inside. The place is steeped in local legend, and there is talk of secrets deep within. I hope you will not misunderstand me and find this letter intrusive. If you wish to visit Beulah and excavate the burrow, I will be pleased to be your guide. Please send your response to the Plug and Furrow Inn, Beulah. I shall await your letter. Yours respectfully, Leonard Shoulder. Dear Miss Beethoven, marvelous news. I shall meet you at 8 o'clock in the... Oh, what the hell? Who is that lady? 8 o'clock in the evening on the 14th of this new month at the Plug and Furrow Inn, Beulah. The inn has fine rooms which you will find adequate for your short stay. When we meet, I shall tell you more of the circumstances surrounding the site, which is locally referred to as Hobbs Barrow. It is not located on my own land, but we will have no issue gaining permission to excavate. I wish you a safer journey. Interesting. I must take my way to the Plug and Furrow Inn. But what about this way? Door. Hello? A door of fine construction. Window. Anybody in? Hello there. A post looks untended. Exit that way. What about that woman? Excuse me. Yes? Plug and Furrow Inn? I'm looking for the Plug and Furrow Inn. Do you know where I can find it? Aye, young lady. Leave the station and follow the dry stone wall for around half a mile. You will come to Beulah. Go straight ahead and you will find the market square. Oh, now that I think about it, I think you can't see the lady because my avatar is in the way. The inn is in other side of the square. Thank you very much. Beulah. What can you tell me about Beulah? It used to be a thriving village, not so much now. I don't spend much time these days. Are you local? Ah, yes, local I am, but I don't live in the village. Trouble. Where are you traveling today? That will be none of your business, young lady. I quite apologize. I wish you a pleasant journey. I swear she was not standing there a moment ago. Yeah, she wasn't. My mother always told me not to walk on the train brakes. The ride looked unattended. Either this is a new line or not too many trains come through these parts. Anything this way? No. So exit this way. What brings you to Beulah? None of your business. I beg your pardon? What brings you to Beulah, miss? She looks superstitious. I have nothing to hide. Tell the truth. I'm here to visit the local landmark, Hobbs Barrow. Hobbs Barrow? I can't say I have heard of it. For what reason? I wish to excavate it. Grave robber, are you? Not at all. I merely have an interest in antiquities. Grave robber, aren't you? Not much to be found in Beulah, if you ask me. You are better off waiting for the next train back to the city. I will take my chances. You can't say I didn't warn you. That was odd. Yes, she left. She just left. She's not traveling. Weird. Okay, let's walk this way. There is grow here. What the? No, go this way. Ah, that's what I wanted to see. Door. Can I go into the doors? That exit? The old woman told me to go straight ahead to get to the inn. I will have time to explore tomorrow. Okay, so let's go this way. Card. This must belong to someone. I should leave it alone. Perhaps this belongs to the merchant. That's an anvil. Beating raw metal into a fine object is an admirable skill. Indeed. The anvil looks heavy. Yeah, it is. The blacksmith looks close. This appears to be the forge of a local blacksmith. Broom. I didn't come to Beulah to sweep these streets. Semper broom. That's a church. I don't wish to disturb the locals. Is this the place? The sign is in a shady state, but the shop appears to be a cobbler's. What now? The cobbler's looks closed. This building looks a little uninhabited. Indeed. This might be the place. Yep. The Plug and Furrow. I have a bit of time before Mr. Shoulder arrives. I should inquire about the room. The Plug and Furrow's Inn. Excuse me, can I pass? Can I go through? Hello there. What's young lady doing out alone in this soothing weather? I'm headed to the plug on Amphoro. I'm headed to the plug on Amphoro. Bloody good pub, that. It has the finest ale in the whole county. I will take you there if you like. I believe we're standing directly in front of it. Oh, so we are. Listen. Yes? Give us a kiss now, won't you? Excuse me? Humored him, slapped him. Deflect question. It usually works with men. What the hell? Let's try to humor him. It's hard to refuse such an elegant offer, but I simply must go freshen up first. I had a long journey today. Of course, lass. Now, will you please let me pass? I'm getting soaked. Sorry, my dear, sorry. I will come back to find you later. Yeah, if you can remember anything of this. Ugh. What a buffoon. Yeah, what a buffoon. That was a little, like, dangerous, if you ask me. I should speak to the innkeeper about the room. Good day, sir. I'm here to drink, don't bother me. Another fine example of inebriation. The innkeeper. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, miss. How can I help you? Room? I am in need of a room for the night. Aye, we are in short of rooms. One night is? I shall need at least 2 nights, maybe more. Aye, this is not a problem. 3 shillings per night. That includes your dinner and tea. A fair price. I will need you to pay up front for the 2 nights. Okay, here you go. The money. This is payment for the room. Thank you. Can I ask you for your name? For Miss Thomasina Batterman. And will Mr. Batterman be staying with us tonight? No, I'm not well. My assistant is arriving in Bellevue tomorrow. Your assistant, you say? Will you be needing another room? Please. I will keep a room spare. It's not quite as nice as your room, I'm afraid. Not a problem, sir. I'm sure it will be adequate. Kenneth is not a man of expensive taste. Here's your key. Just go through the door to the right of the bar, up the stairs. Room number 2. Thank you. Can I help you with your luggage? No, thank you, sir. I can manage. I should go upstairs and freshen up before Mr. Shoulder arrives. What about this place? Let me see. A woman. She doesn't look very interested. Hello, miss. What do you want? Bugger off. A lovely place to warm oneself. This is the bathroom. So let's go up here. Into our room. Oh, nice. We are immediately in our room. This shall do nicely. Beautiful room. Time to change into something more comfortable. Wow. I'm cute. Lady, you're super cute. Much better. Wardrobe. I have found my dress inside. Aside from that, the wardrobe is empty. I have stored my case in there. A box within a box. Drawers. Maybe there is something in the drawers. The drawers are jammed shut. The wood must have warped over the years. So nothing there. Matchbox. A complimentary matches. Useful. Pick them up. There is only 1 match left though. Candle. As the only light source in the room, I ought to leave it this here. Okay, let's leave it there. A plate. I don't wish to take it. For now, you will need it later, surely. I don't wish to carry the bowl around with me. The bowl for washing. I remember this for some jug of water. Let us use the jug of water into the thing. What a peculiar idea. What do you mean, what a peculiar idea is for this? Well, doesn't matter. Let's continue then. Okay, I'm looking for Miss Batterman. You have transformed. I feel far more comfortable in outdoor clothing. You look like one of those explorers you see in the newspaper. I guess you could call me an explorer of sorts. I'm Stanley Kemp. A pleasure to meet you, Stanley. And tell me, I trust your room is adequate. Most adequate. Excellent. Leonard Shoulder. I'm looking for a man named Leonard Shoulder. I know that man. I'm to meet him here tonight. Can I get you something to drink while you wait? Not yet, thank you. What can you tell me about Mr. Shoulder? Ah, he's a quiet fellow. He only comes here to check his post. Yes, I have been corresponding with him using this address. Have you now? You have found yourself an admirer? Not quite. But what business do you have with old Leonard then? Tell the truth. Well, if you must know, I am what can be called a barrow digger. A what? A barrow digger. What in God's names is that? Are you familiar with tumuli? Afraid not. Barrow is another word for tumults, or tumuli, in the plural. You have lost me. I excavate ancient burial sites looking for relics. A barrow is traditionally a circular mound of rice earth enclosing a burial chamber. Ah, oh aye, you are a grave robber. I'm no such thing. Don't worry, lass, I have met all sorts in here over the years. I won't tell anyone. I assure you my goal is more noble than petty grave robbery. What sort of relics do you find then? Gold, treasures, bones? Well, never gold, but treasures certainly. Ancient pottery is the most common find. I'm exploring the country, excavating burrows, and documenting my findings in preparation for my book. Vestige of the Antiquities in Rural England, it shall be called. Oh aye, very interesting. But what does old Leonard have to do with this? He sent me a letter in which he told me about an unusual burrow in Belway, a site called Hobbs Barrow. I'm meeting him here this evening to find out more. I have lived here my whole life, and I have never heard about Hobbs Barrow. Belway. Why don't you tell me about Belway? Aye, it's quite place. People keep to themselves, work hard. I look forward to exploring the village tomorrow. There is not a lot to see, lass. St. Edmund's Church is a fine building, worth a visit. Hobbs Barrow. Are you sure you have never heard of Hobbs Barrow? Not in my life, lass. But I will tell you something. The moor stretch further than the eye can see once you leave this village. There is no doubt many a discovery to be made. Mr. Shoulder said the barrow is well known locally, a place of legend. I'm afraid you are going to have to speak to him about it. Why are you interested in digging around in the dirt, lass? Haven't you better things to do with your time? I enjoy nothing more than the thrill of discovery, uncovering the past and piecing together our history. I inherited this passion from my father. Oh, a barrow digger too, were he? Indeed. He will take me with him on excavations as a child. Does he still come with... Oh, damn it! Does he still come with... I'm afraid father has been bed-bound by illness for many years. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, lass. I clicked 0 to see if everything was correct, and I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you, Mr. Kemp. He is well looked after at a private hospital. Stanley Kemp. Tell me about yourself, Mr. Kemp. Well, I have been the proprietor of this inn for the last 70 years. I worked as a drover and all over the country in my younger days. Saved my coin up and bought this place. It's a fine inn. Thank you. I often run short of ale, but my rooms are rarely full. We don't get many visitors wanting to stay overnight here in Belway. Thanks for your time. As you were. This man looks like he knows something. Good afternoon, sir.
No for you here.
I beg your pardon?
I say there are no for you here, lass. Be on your way.
Okay, charming. The man bears an unhappy expression. He's playing some sort of board game. Another fine example of imagination. The pair seem to be logging an intense discussion. Maybe I need to go to the bathroom. I don't need to go to the lavatory. No, maybe not. This old man. The man has the business of Cormudgeon. Hello, sir. Aye. Do you know a Mr. Leonard Shoulder? You're not local. You have come on that bloody train, haven't ya? Bill is going to the dogs. Introduce myself. My name is Tomasia Batman. And you are? None of your business, lass. Where's your husband? None of your business, sir. Ha! You're brave coming in here all on your own. I'm a grown woman. I'm Cyril. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cyril. Leonard Shoulder. Do you know Mr. Shoulder? That being none of your business, lass. I don't come to your city poking around asking questions, do I? A man just wants to enjoy his ale in peace. Train station. I take it you are not enamored with the train station. Bill is going to be swarming with outsiders like you. We don't want you coming here. It's as simple as that, lass. Why not? This is our town, our land. I assure you I'm not here to cause trouble. Well, we will see about that, won't we? Beulah. What can you tell me about Beulah? We're a proud community. I have lived here my whole life. Not much here to interest folks like you. Folks like me? Aye. Farewell. Ta-ra, lass. Mr. Shoulder really should be here right now. I will sit down and wait. Sometime later. Where is Mr. Shoulder? Where on earth is he? What a waste of time this is turning out to be. Evening there, miss. Not you again. I just wanted to apologize for earlier. Look like you have freshened up, but I know I won't be getting that kiss. You're quite right. I were a fool for how I carry on. I'm sorry. The drinks catch a hold of me sometimes. Let's start again, shall we? My name is Arthur Tillett. Thomasina Waterman. What brings you to Viola, anyways? I'm here to meet someone, but he has not arrived. He's lost, if you ask me. Perhaps you know the gentleman, Mr. Leonard Shoulder? Oh, I know Mr. Shoulder, all right. If I may be so bold as to say, he's a bit long in the tooth for you. The relation is not what you are implying. I have never met him. In fact, I know very little about him at all. Get me an ale and I will tell you all about the old sod. Wine ale coming right up. He might have some useful information. Thank you very much, Miss Batman. Then I will tell you all about old Leonard Shoulder. I need an ale. How can I help you? Ordering. A tankard of your finest ale, Mr. Kemp. What I will give for an ale. Well, I have Coca-Cola upstairs. I can go and drink that. There we are. 2 pence, please. Thank you. This was the last of my money. But Kenneth will be here tomorrow with more phones. Thank you for your time. As you are. Acquire ale. Ale for you, Arthur. Here you go, Arthur. Oh, thank you. That hit the spot, that does, lass. Now then. All then. Leonard Shaw. Oh no. No, Arthur. Mr. Tillett? Oh, for heaven's sake, the man is in a drunken stupor. Mr. Tillett? He's not dead, just very drunk. I would still like to hear what he has to say about Mr. Shoulder. After one drink too many, Arthur Tillett has passed out. Well, I have this. Wake up! What the hell were that for? You passed out, Mr. Tillett. Oh, sorry, lass. Where were I? Oh, Leonard Shoulder. Hold on another minute. I'm aging for a piss. My God, this man is unbelievable. Sometime later. It feels like an hour has passed. Perhaps we should go in and there and check on him. Yeah, if an hour has passed, something bad must have happened. Miss Berteman! My apologies, the ladies are closed due to faulty plumbing. You will have to use the gents. Lovely. What in the... Oh, there are candles. Mr. Tillett? Oh, have a reflex and everything. The mirror is coated in a thick layer of grime. It looks like the towel has not been washed in months. The water looks highly questionable. I ought to keep my hands out of it. The jug is empty. I would rather not get any closer. The smell of urine is nauseating. Is he here? Mr. Tillett? Mr. Tillett, are you in there? No? Maybe here? Mr. Tillett, are you in there? A cat! Well, that's not Mr. Tillett. Well, you're not Mr. Tillett. I'd rather not touch it. The thing stinks of high heaven. The little thing is fast asleep. There is a back door? The door is open a little, but appears to be blocked from the other side. What the hell? I think I hear someone moving around. Mr. Tillett? Arthur, are you out there? Judging by the draft coming from below the door, this door must lead outside. I should investigate further. I can't reach the window from down here. A cold draw is leaking in from under the door. This leads outside. Okay, if it leads outside, let's go outside. How can I help you? Toilet door. There is a door to the outside in the gents' laboratories. Why is it bolted? The door doesn't even have a lock. So you didn't block the door? I don't know what you're talking about. Arthur Tillett. Have you seen Arthur Tillett? I thought he were with you. We went to the laboratory and has not returned. Ha! That sounds like Arthur Tillett. Don't worry, lass, he will be back. Thank you for your time, as you were. Let's go outside. Excuse me, sir? Huh. What the hell? A pearly white gent's glove. It sounded like anything Mr. Tillett was wearing. Interesting. It seems rather out of place here, peculiar. Hitching post. It has a horse I could tether in there. Someone was wedged the door shut. Tillett, what would we have done that? Take that out of the way. I suspect the barrels are empty, otherwise the locals will be rolling them into their cellars. Did Tillett leave, then block the door behind him? Something strange is going on here. Who was the old chap I saw outside the alley? He headed eastwards. Maybe I could catch up with him and ask him if he saw Mr. Tillett. Well, let's follow him. Here it is. Sir? Okay, someone has turned off the lights. The Omal has disappeared into the darkness. At the best turn back to the inn. Oh damn, I'm that small. I didn't see myself. Okay, let's go to the exit. Let's go back into the inn. Has Mr. Shoulder arrived? No, it's closing time. Probably. Last orders! I'm tired, I should get some sleep. Finding the missing man of Builder will have to wait for tomorrow. How can I help you? Thanks for the time, as you were. Everyone is gone? Yep, everybody's gone. A pixie-faced peasant boy, painted as a naive style, in a naive style. I have to meet Ken at the station early in the morning. You should get some sleep. Go to bed. Yes, I might get some sleep. I shall track down Mr. Shoulder tomorrow. Miss Batman? Yes? Off to bed? Yes, I'm afraid Mr. Shoulder has let me down. The rather. Perhaps he will make himself known tomorrow. I should hope so. This is turning out into a waste of my time. Don't mind the locals, miss. It's just that we don't get a lot of visitors in Beulah. Quite. They mean well, believe me. Sure, Mr. Kemp. Please, call me Stanley. Good night, Stanley. Sleep well, Miss Beldeman. The cat. Cat! Look at the animation, I love it. Oh my god, the animation is... Oh my god, the cat looks weird. Oh, hello, Mr. Cat. Those are not the eyes of a cat. Incantamentum is coming in 2022. I love it. Thank you for playing the demo. We hope you enjoyed it. I did a lot. You set up a good mystery, and I'm really on for the journey. It was super fun, super interesting. I love the character so far. Very good, very good, very good indeed. I would have wanted you to show me some of the eldritch horror that is lurking beyond the curtain of fabric of space-time, but I think it's good for what it is. The character is lovely, the secondary characters are lovely, the dialogues are well done, the descriptions of the objects are well done. I will say the demo was a little lackluster in content, but it's a demo, so it actually showed you how the game works, and the game works flawlessly. Perfect. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is all the time I have for today. Thank you very much everybody for watching. I hope you had a blast. I was the Lost Chevalier, signing out. Bye bye.